comes with no dress rehearsal, and it was one of the things that I realized quite early in life, that it's not about where you're coming from, it's about where you're going to, and you don't have a lot of time to tell your story. So we hear about people in other climes who have made lots and lots of strides in various places of endeavor, and in our minds we sort of think that that is peculiar to them. And I realized that life is what we make it out to be. And so I thought, why don't I tell my story? We always wait for the perfect conditions. Oh, if I had more money, if my father were a rich person, if I had a better family background, or if I were married, or if I went to a better secondary school, I could do this or do that. But those excuses really do not really take us to wherever we ought to go to. And I think that there were times when I had to do some soul searching. I tend to be spontaneous. Something pops into my head and I don't allow it just get away. I try to work it out to the finish line. And talking about finish line, many of us are good starters, but we never really pursue our dreams. We think that when we just dream, it's one of those things. Many of the things that God has made me to be and life has put me out to be today is because I pursued the dream. And I realized that, well, in pursuing your dream, you are never really a failure. You may not get it all put together, but a journey of 1,000 kilometers begins with a step. So I give an example like media, which I never really thought was going to be part of me, or law that I never imagined I was going to be. I dreamt about being a lawyer, about being a doctor. I mean, that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to take care of people. And when I failed my physics in secondary school, I thought, well, the next best thing to do was law. And for media, I thought, well, I could talk to people. I didn't have the skills. I knew I didn't have the skills, but I had the zeal. And I began media and fused the law into it. Everything I do today is actually inspired by law or is propelled by law. And so I'm grateful for opportunities, but beyond opportunities, I am glad that I could make a difference in the lives of people who I have never met, because sometimes we fight causes of people we do not know, people who may never get around to say, oh, you did this and that for me. But in doing the right things in life, we are actually doing it for ourselves, because it's such a boomerang effect. You do good to somebody and it gets back to you.